And right now at 6, mistrial. It's now going to take longer to bring accused murderer Robert Seaman to trial. Good evening, I'm Dave SESS. Erica has the night off. Well, today the high-profile case was delayed for another few months while lawyers and the judge searched for another jury to hear it. 27 First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti was inside the courtroom today as tonight's top story.
With Robert Seaman's lawyers calling for a fresh start in the jury selection process after just one full day, Judge MAUREEN SWEENEY made it clear she didn't want to waste time rehashing arguments about delaying the trial.
So if you have anything to supplement, that's what I want to hear. Anything else, I don't want to hear.
For weeks, the defense has pressed to move Seaman's trial out of Mahoning County, claiming a year and a half of news coverage about the fire that killed Corinne Gump and her grandparents made it all but impossible to find a fair and impartial jury. Today, they claimed members of the prospective pool of jurors had been telling others about the case.
And we can only assume that they're voicing opinions about guilt and innocence and about facts of the case because of the pretrial publicity.
Although the judge took the unusual step this month of requiring members of the pool to sign an oath to keep an open mind and not do anything to poison the selection process, the defense argued that had already been violated.
Here, the jury's conduct has been consistent with the presumption of prejudice. After signing a pledge, within the first few hours, jurors were vocalizing opinions as to the defendant's guilt.
I think that it shows the exact opposite conclusion of what the defense has arrived at.
Prosecutors argued while a few of the jurors may have spoken out of turn, others told them to stop and then reported the conversations as the judge had told them to. Still, the judge determined enough had happened to toss out the entire pool and start again. At this point, the trial is likely to be delayed until after the holidays in January, when the judge says she will hold jury orientation in smaller groups so that individual comments won't impact the entire pool. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.
First News has been following this story since Corinne Gump and her grandparents died in the 2015 house fire. That little girl, I believe 10 years old at the time, was expected to testify against Seaman in a rape trial. We're going to continue to follow this major local story as it continues to develop. Look for the latest information anytime on WKBN.com.